Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, my name is Insyirah Shazrin binti Abidin, and in this video I would like to share about the facts of manganese. Manganese is a important element metal that is used in producing a steel. Now we need to find the location of manganese in the periodic table as shown in the screen. Okay. Alright, for the symbol of manganese is Mn. Okay, from the periodic table, we can see the symbol of Mn or manganese is located in group 7, which is in the transition metals. So we can know that the manganese is a transition metal. The atomic number of manganese is 25, meanwhile the relative atomic mass is 54.94 AMU or G per mole. Okay, for melting point there, it's shown 1247 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, for the boiling point, it shows the value 2000.61 degrees Celsius. This value is very high. Okay, so to melt and boiling to melt the manganese metal need a high temperature to melt them. Now is the time for the fact check. The origin name of manganese is come from the Latin word magnus, meaning magnet, and it also comes from the Latin word of black magnesium oxide, magnesia nigra. Do you know that the manganese is the fifth most abundant metal in the earth crust? Historically, manganese appeared together in the ore of pyrolusite, the manganese oxide, and also rhodochrosite manganese carbonate. Manganese is a metal that can be found in certain countries of the world. For example, in South Africa, Australia, China, and Gabon. In Asia also we have the manganese mining. There is 24% of manganese located in the manganese nodule that is can be found on the floor of the ocean. Now we move to the history of manganese. Manganese is actually being found or being used around 30,000 years ago in the French era, where the prehistoric people used manganese in form of or pyrolusite to paint the cave. Okay, in 1740, a German glass technologist called Johann Heinrich Watt has investigated manganese or the pyrolusite chemically, and he found out that the manganese does not have iron in it, but instead he found the potassium permanganate, which is a strong oxidizing agent. In 1771, an Austrian student called Ignatius Kaim, he is the first one who discovered the way to isolate the manganese from pyrolusite. However, he did not able to get the pure manganese from the pyrolusite. It according to Rose 2017. And after a few years, in 1774, the first person who able to isolate the metal component, which is manganese, from the pyrolusite is a Swedish chemist and mineralogist called Johann Gottlieb Kahn. As you can see, the picture of the person is in the screen. He is the Johann Gottlieb Kahn, who is the first person who discovered the manganese and able to isolate manganese from the pyrolusite. Now we move to the physical properties of manganese. We have to look to the two types of the properties, which is first appearance, and second, the reactivity. For the appearance, based on the picture I state on the screen, I show in the screen, it is a solid form. The color is silvery-grey metal. Based on the solid form, the structure is very hard and is very brittle. It also hard to melt but easily to oxidize. What I say that the manganese is hard to melt, you have to remember the melting point and boiling point is very high for it to melt in a short way. Okay, and the second thing is the reactivity. Manganese is chemically reactive in pure form, and when in the powder form, it easily to burn when it reacts with oxygen. The manganese is slowly decomposed in cold water. Now we move to the application of manganese. As you know, that manganese is the fifth most abundant metal in the earth. So, almost 90% manganese metal has been used in steel industry according to Canon 2014. It used to remove the oxygen and sulfur from iron ore when it's converted into iron. Manganese also used as an alloy together with other metals such as aluminium, copper, and also antimony. Manganese also widely used in alloy, which is to enhance the hardness, strength, abrasion resistance, and hardened ability by Azo Material 2016. As you know, alloy is a very soft form, so with the addition of manganese, it will harden or increase the strength of the alloy. As we know, manganese has been used a lot as an alloy in steel, steel. So different amount or different percentage of manganese has been added into the steel, into the alloy, give the different type of uses. Okay, for example, steel with the addition of 1% of manganese can increase the strength, workability, and also the resistance to wear. And next, we have 13% of manganese has been added into the manganese oxide. From there, the alloy can be used to build the railway track, safes, rifle barrels, and also prison bars. With the addition of 1.5% of manganese into the alloy with aluminium, it can be used to produce drink cans, which is improve the resistance to corrosion. Other uses of manganese, besides manganese pure metal, we also can derive from the manganese pure metal. We derive into a few types of other manganese derivatives, such as manganese oxide that is used as catalyst or rubber additive, help to decolorize glass that is colored green by the iron impurities. Also, we have the derivative from manganese sulfate, which is help to make fungicide, a pesticide that is used to kill parasitic fungi and its spores from the plants and fungi, everything. And also manganese 2 oxide. It is a strong oxidizing agent. It used a lot in quantitative analysis, and it used to make fertilizer and ceramic. So I hope you enjoy and get some knowledge about the manganese, our transition metal in the periodic table. I hope you can share our knowledge together with your friends, and that's all from me. Thank you.